Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is starring Ben Schwartz, and this movie Robotnik returns to Earth with Knuckles. After all these years, he's been thinking about Sonic and trying to get revenge on him, and the way that he's going to do that is to find this gem that holds this great power to it. Before we get into this review, I have to have something to talk about my movie experience. When I saw this movie, and recently I've been starting to get more of this. I have two different things. The second one is a really big one, but the first one is that the screen of the movie is like, so say that this is like the normal size how you see a movie. The projector was projecting the movie like basically like this. So whoever worked on this projector sucked at their job. So that's my number one complaint, because it's just someone just like really didn't want to be there and didn't get the size right of the screen. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it doesn't affect the movie in any way. It's just my theater and people were being lazy at their jobs. Number two, audience. Shut your damn mouths when the movie is playing. This, no joke. And like literally no joke. You guys are probably thinking like, oh, well, you're in a kids movie, so there's a bunch of kids, yapping and all that. No, it's not kids. It's actually three, people that are like in high school, maybe a little, and like they're at 17 to 18, that talk throughout the whole entire movie. My camera's being weird. I don't know what's it. Okay. Hopefully that isn't fucking up, but I don't get it. I literally don't get it. These three people talked through the whole entire movie, laughed at whatever just came on screen, even when it's not meant to be funny. It's like a serious moment. I already had a hard time getting invested in this movie. Now, my thoughts on the movie and at least my thoughts on what happened in my movie experience of this, my theater experience, doesn't change my opinion on what goes on to the movie. It doesn't affect the movie in any way, but I just it's not that hard to keep your mouth shut. It really isn't. Like, I stopped going with certain friends to the movies because they wouldn't stop talking to me like in the movie theater. I mean, like, I've had moments like where I couldn't handle myself. Like, for example, Spider-Man No Way Home, I was just really excited and all that, and so I'm like there's a couple times during that movie where I just couldn't handle myself. Like, I understand, like maybe like once or twice or a couple times throughout the movie, but literally throughout the whole entire movie, they were just talking, saying whatever, blabbing their damn ass mouth throughout the whole entire thing, and it was just really frustrating. And every time that something came out of their stupid mouth, I would look over like, really? The 10, 15 kids that are in this movie are more respectful than you? Like, the one thing I'm not really excited about when it comes to movie theaters finally getting more people, that literally those people, you can just stay home. Like, you can easily rent this movie online to watch. You don't just stay home. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, something I was a little iffy about. I mean, I enjoyed the first one to a certain extent. I don't think it's amazing or great how people think it is. I mean, it's a good movie for kids, for sure. Better than Clifford the Red Dog, Big Red Dog, 100% for sure. I'd rather watch Sonic over that. But it does have some problems. Same thing goes for here. Like, I don't think I ever did a review on the first one, but the problems that I had with the first one is that there was a lot of awkward jokes, and that I didn't like that it took place on Earth. Like, the one thing, I hate the movies that just literally put their subplot around Earth. Like Transformers and like Smurf, which is just awful all around. So for this movie, I was hoping to be surprised that they go off into different planets and all that, and Sonic's world and all of that. No, we're still on Earth, so that's like the downgrade of this movie. But the cool thing is that there's good lore backstory to this, but at the same time, it literally involves around Earth. Like, this gym thing, it all took place on Earth years ago, and it's like, really. It's like that's why does it have to be connected to Earth? Why can't it not be somewhere else? Like, That's my frustrating part. The humans, they're pointless in the movie, like in the first one. Tom, I forget the actor that played Cyclops in the X-Men movies. Absolutely useless. Whenever he's not on screen, even I love the actor, but whenever he's on screen, I'm just like, why are you here? You have no purpose. What? Like, there's moments like we gotta go save Sonic. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go fight a crazy ass man, crazy ass Jim Carrey. Yeah, good luck with that. Like, and Jim Carrey. Speaking of, always great. I even, but his jokes at sometimes in this movie were like, okay. A lot of the jokes were like, oh, that doesn't really make any sense with what it goes on. But there's a couple ones that really made me laugh, and so, but so the story is just basically very generic for this gym. They need to go find it because it has this much power, and they're going to try to keep it away from Robotnik and Knuckles. And Knuckles has like a backstory involvement to it, to reason why he's teaming up with Robotnik, which is kind of cool. But the logic doesn't really. At the same time, the logic doesn't really make any sense. But you understand why, which is, I guess, is fine enough. But yeah, that's. I mean, I think kids are going to enjoy it. It has a bunch of good laughs. I just don't. There's a lot of parts in this movie. It's just like, why is this happening? Like, there's a part in the movie where it involves police, and it's like, and like this big setup thing. It's like, why does it? Why is it? It doesn't make any sense because they wanted to do something with that when they can easily. It doesn't make any sense. Is my point. I'm trying not to go into spoilers because it's a big spoil. I guess I don't know. But it doesn't make any sense, and it's resolved in like 5 minutes of the movie. It literally has no purpose. You can take it out and it has no effect at all. And so, but yeah, that's basically my movie theater experience and my thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. It definitely works the kids' minds, and like it gives off a good message, which doesn't really at all come in play that much because the message is like responsibility, and so it's just like, okay, all right, cool, I like that message, but throughout the whole entire movie, literally everyone, especially the people that's like, you need to learn some responsibility, Sonic, are like literally doing the complete opposite of that, and it's like, but weren't you? I'm gonna give Sonic the Hedgehog 2 a C+. It's okay. I mean, like, kids will enjoy it. It will pass the time. It's 2 hours long. I don't remember how long the first one is, but I believe the first one's a little bit shorter. Which, I mean, it's a good sign. I mean, like, not one part in this movie I felt like it was dragging, even though that there were certain parts that you could literally take out where it wouldn't affect it. But so it balanced itself out. So, but yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of Sonic 2 down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys have a lot better theater experience than me, because I've been recently not having a greatest theater experience, and I'm hoping it gets better, because it's just sad for audiences that just won't shut their fucking mouths. It's literally not that hard. It's just like bzz, bzz, yeah. And people are like, well, you're being a little bit too harsh. No, I'm not. It's disrespectful. It's rude. Just shut up. If you want to talk, stay at home. Like, I'm literally paying to go there, and so you're not only like ruining the experience for everyone else. It's just not your home, all right? It's just respect. It's like going to someone else's house and showing respect to their place. So that's just basically my message, and responsibility, which is the whole message of this movie. They didn't learn their responsibility to shut the fuck up. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.